live streaming. Can you see us, everybody? We're trying to work out the bugs here. Trying to work it out. Dropped frames.
I was going to say.
It's working.
It says was. Was live.
Was live. Okay. Can anybody see us? It says it shows the video. Anybody watching out there? We're trying to work out glitches. If you can see us, let me know.
Oh, it still says is live now.
Is live
but
now.
The video is not available.
Let's do this. Let's see if I
Oh, wait. Wait.
Is it
Just
working?
now, live.
Can you see us? Can you see us out there?
But now it's been interrupted.
Let me do hotspot. See if that will work. Trying so hard to get this to work, everybody.
Are you running it off here?
My hotspot. Let's try it again.
Who are we promoting here?
Oh, nothing.
What you should do is...
It's live now. Captions are auto-generated. It says it's working.
It says it's working.
We got it working. Thank goodness for technology.
Oh, just a delay.
It's a delay. But you can hear us, right?
Yeah. We're so excited.
We're so excited and easily amused. What's up, everybody? Good morning, Southern Utah.
Good
Ed
morning, Susi Lafaele.
And we are awake.
With the roosters.
Can you hear the roosters in the back? We're at Staheli Family Farm. For those of you who can't, this is not my backyard. Well, kind of is my backyard.
You're like literally right there.
I live right there.
I was kind of mad that you had to just drive around the corner.
I was still late.
I made it on time. Barely.
30 seconds.
Barely.
30 seconds.
It's too bad, though, that somebody here hadn't tested all the equipment.
I did test all the equipment. The problem is the Wi-Fi here is sketchy. So we're gonna
You're
have to...
sketchy. Is it too early to start zinging barbs?
No, and we're on Facebook Live, so we can say whatever we want, but we won't. She won't.
I won't. I won't.
If you're listening, let us know if you can hear it okay. We're having a couple of challenges with sound, of course, because it's our first time, and it's a work in progress. So, and it says it's going through, so...
We're still alive.
Yeah, we're still alive.
We're alive, too.
So, yes, and alive.
Okay, let's talk about how dark it is. I mean,
it's so dark.
The background behind us looks like it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's not.
But it's not.
It's pitch black out here. We can see the lights of downtown St. George. We can see people getting ready for work.
School bus.
School bus picking up kids that don't want to be up this time.
Poor kids.
That sucks. And wearing masks.
Yeah. Nay, nay, I say.
Nay, nay.
I thought the only reason I would get up really early and be somewhere at 7 o'clock, one, is for Ed Tracey.
Oh, you're cute.
Two is if I was golfing.
That's true.
Right?
How many times do you have to get up early to put together a golf golf tournament at 4:30 in the morning.
Right? Or,
And what time would you go to bed before that?
like
2.
1 or 2, yeah. Or I had to be to work.
I get it.
Apparently, if you gleaned anything from that, I don't work out in the mornings.
No. I do.
Ed does. I do not.
Cramp. So let's talk about Staheli Farm real quick. They had their Field of Screams. Last year, Field of Screams was in the corn maze across the street. Corn maze is still there, but they have this giant 100-foot by 80-foot tent behind us where everybody can walk through. It's gigantic.
Behind us.
Behind us.
Somewhere.
It's over there. You can't miss it. If you drive down Washington Fields Road, you see this giant old tent, and that's where it is. I helped put it together, and I did. I
Nice.
came down, painted. There's a room with polka dots. I did that. Actually, me and one other person, but I helped. And it's pretty spooky. Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, right up till Halloween. And
Is that the zombie?
No, so the zombie
Oh,
rampage,
I'm jumping the gun. Sorry, everyone.
The zombie rampage is the giant bus where you get paint pellets, and I think it's like $25. So they better be good zombies. That's all.
And good paint pellets.
And good paint, and nobody better live through that.
I'm just saying.
And then of course they have the corn maze. They have the pumpkin patch where you can go and pick pumpkins that have been grown somewhere. Somewhere.
But you can go and pick them.
You can go and pick them, right?
Do they have a gigantic scale that you can stand on and weigh yourself?
They probably. I wouldn't do that. So where did we go a couple of weeks ago?
Knight's Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch in Venice, Utah.
Venice, Utah. It's not the end of the world, but you can see it from there.
True. It's right outside of Richfield.
It is out in the middle of nowhere. And we had fun. There was a big scale. I quickly realized that her 11-year-old nephew weighs more than me.
Just about.
He's a boy.
Big boy. Big Samoan boy.
Samoan.
Big boy. Anyways, good times at the Knight's Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch. And you can have some good times here at the Staheli Family Farm. They're
Yes.
open. What are their hours?
So the haunted maze, the haunted house is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I think they open up around 6. It's $12 for the family stuff, the corn maze, the pumpkin patch, general admission. $20 for the Field of Screams, but that also includes the corn maze, and $25 for the zombie rampage. I almost said zombie apocalypse.
Close.
We're in the zombie apocalypse.
It feels like it, right?
If you have to wear a mask anywhere you go, you're in the zombie apocalypse.
Anyone who has lived in southern Utah for any number of years knows that Staheli Family Farm is a tradition.
Yeah.
Every fall, you just go to the pumpkin patch or the corn maze, and that's what you do.
Yeah. I was here last week, and there were thousands of people here.
And if you're new to the area, this needs to be your new tradition, is the Staheli Family Farm.
Great place. Sherry and Mike do a great job. Good people, very active in the community, and
It's a working farm, too. There's cows here.
yeah, there's cows.
Like, it's not just for festivities in the fall.
They have, so when you go to Tuacahn and there's live animals and stuff, and there's a horse, I forget where they use it, but the original horse.
I'm familiar.
Tuacahn, the horse's name is Tuacahn, and it's shaped like this.
Tuacahn has 4 horses.
Yeah, this one's retired. So
You can come out.
they have cows. Oh, and you can get beef here.
You can. You can
Yeah.
purchase local raised beef.
So
Is that how you say it?
sure. One of those
just like to
cows
eat it.
is Thursday's night hamburger. So come and pick your beef. And there's chickens and roosters. So Jana Stapley has chickens, and she had a rooster that one of them ended up being a rooster, and you can't have roosters in Washington. So she goes,
You cannot?
no, you cannot have roosters in the city of Washington. So she calls me, she goes, will you get rid of this rooster? Meaning, I can't do it. She didn't want me to do it. So I bring it down here. It crowed so loud, she bought these choke, you know how you get the choke holds for the dogs to keep them from barking?
No way.
She got one of those. And needless to say, it didn't work. So there's a rooster over there with a green neck collar.
Is that the loud one?
No, that's not that one. He's little
Hearing?
compared to those guys. He gets his butt kicked on the regular. I go and visit him. I have visitation rights. He's over there somewhere.
But only Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Every other weekend.
True than you know. True than you know. So that's Staheli Farm. The sun is coming up. It's starting to get bright here. It's probably going to kill us in the background with the sun coming up, but oh well. That's the shine coming up.
We can pivot.
Yeah, I suppose we could.
Who's watching?
Marsha Whitney's watching.
Oh, hi, Marsha.
Marsha has nothing going on. So.
Or she just liked your post.
She did.
Oh, look. I think you're done.
Did it die?
Oh, no. Wait, no. 4 people are watching.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
Thank you, all 4 of you.
Next time we would like hot chocolate.
Yeah. Now, we're both kind of hot-blooded. We prefer the warm,
Yes.
well, let's just say that when other people are wearing sweaters, we're fanning ourselves.
That's correct. I am actually wearing shorts and slippers.
And I am wearing pants.
It's just brisk.
It is a little chilly out.
But it's nice.
And I think if we keep doing these outdoor things, we're going to start wearing parkas. So.
Ski jacket.
Ski will be okay.
Scarves.
Coming to you from Crimson Cliffs High School. Go.
Where it's 5 below. Yay, Mustangs.
So what else? Now, you work at Legacy Park. You are
I
the
do.
events director for Legacy Parks and Events and the Washington County Fair director.
Correct. My official title is Washington County Event Specialist and Fair Director. It's a really long title.
And what do you, that is long.
Right?
What do you have going on out there these days? The fair was a smash hit, by the way.
The fair was a success during a global pandemic.
It really was the first thing going on after COVID started.
Right.
And it was a huge success.
And
nobody got sick.
Nope. We were probably one of the only fairs in the state to do almost everything. A lot of fairs had to go virtual, or they had to cancel their carnival or their demolition derby. Right. And we had all of that.
We sure did.
So we are still open at Legacy Park, aka the fairgrounds, right by the DMV, if you don't know where it's at. We've had barrel races happening like every weekend. Monster Truck Show is happening next Saturday.
Are we doing a New Year's Eve party there?
We are.
We are doing a New Year's Eve
Yes.
party.
We're super excited.
It's a masquerade.
Or unmasquerade.
Masquerade.
No, we're going to wish 2020 goodbye, right?
Yeah.
I think everybody is done with 2020, and we are going to say good riddance.
Yeah, I think so. I think
style.
November 4th things will change a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. That's what everyone says.
Pretty sure, people, pretty sure.
That's what everyone says. That's the rumor.
So New Year's Eve, do we know how much tickets are yet?
Yep, they're $5 a person.
$5.
Or we have a family pass.
You made it up, so you should know.
I know. I think it's $25 for a family of 6.
It's not bad.
So
That's
you save $5.
So
you buy 5, you get 1 free.
Good deal.
Right? Yes, so everything will be inside.
In the Grafton building.
In the Grafton building.
Harmony building.
So family friendly, bring your kids. There'll be ring toss and cakewalk and fishing pond and balloon darts and inflatables and kind of fun things to do with your family on a New Year's Eve. You want to have a little party? Our Harmony building will have a couple of stages and some bands.
Good deal.
Adults.
So we're hoping to get Zion Noise. I already talked to them.
Oh, God. I did get approval for money.
Oh, yeah. So we're having bands. Zion Noise.
We can announce.
6th String Circus, Marchie Mozart, and a couple others. So.
Yeah, so it'll be a good time. $5 for all of that, for the whole evening.
That's a good deal.
That is, I don't know. You can't even.
We're going to do a balloon drop?
We're going to do something.
We're going to do something. And that's how we're promoting it. We're going to do something.
That's right.
But it's going to be fun. We'll be there. We'll be dressed up.
Will we? We'll be there.
It's Washington County, so just wear pants.
We're going to start at 6 o'clock and go until just after midnight.
That's
so
a good deal. There'll be food trucks.
Food, yep.
We'll have food.
I mean, you can't even do anything for $5. You can't even go to the movie.
No, you cannot. Well, you can't go to the movies, period, right now.
Well, they're open.
Yeah, if you want to watch 80s.
Yeah. Tenet. They play Tenet. So, I mean, yeah, a good time for $5. come on out New Year's Eve. You'll see our ad in Buddy Mail as well as on our Facebook page. Join the party. Oh, the extension office talked about doing rockets.
Where is the extension office?
They're in the Grafton building.
Yeah. Follow the signs.
Follow the signs.
20 signs. Follow them. It's not hard to find.
The Utah State University Extension Office.
She's trying to keep a straight face. I don't have to.
There was talk about robots and rockets. I mean, we can do a pretty good impression. Oh, wait. Anyway, so come on out.
If you're watching us, one of the 4 or 5 people that are watching us, I'm going to try this. Call 435-227-5110. Say hello. 435-227.
In case you can't see it scrolling.
It's like the Jerry Lewis
right
telethon
there.
For those people my age.
Right there.
So
it's gigantic and yellow.
We are so far away.
Like, follow the bouncing finger. 5110.
Southern Utah Live. It should say Susi and Ed, but it did it alphabetically.
I don't care.
So what else is going on there? What else is going on? Anything good?
I said monster trucks.
Right. When's Monster Truck?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
October 17th.
Tickets are?
I don't know.
Okay.
I want to say they start at $20. We're not in charge of it. They're just renting the facility.
Monster trucks are fun.
Anybody can rent the facility. But
We've got some DJs that have been there. We've had lots of stuff.
the big Dixie 6 Rodeo will be happening in November.
It's right after the Dixie 5 rodeo.
That's correct. We're also doing a holiday market right after Thanksgiving. So if you make jams and jellies or jewelry or crochet little fun things or quilts or have paparazzi jewelry or Scentsy, or if you want to sell anything is what I'm saying.
Come bring your used tires.
Come,
that kind of flea market.
come on over.
Come on down.
It's
And those are on sale now.
$50. Yep, $50 for a booth space. Super cheap. It comes with everything. Like, you just bring your stuff.
And the date is?
The 27th and 28th of November.
2 days.
2 days.
2 days. Speaking of which, Street Fest, November 6th. That I think, pretty sure that's going to be our last one for the year.
Oh, no.
That's
Not the last one.
Susie and Lil Baron, who I love, are my go-to bouncers, ID checkers.
Yeah, we're really mean, too.
In the Silver Reef Brewing Company Beer and Wine Garden at Street Fest. And she's about done with the people that come through there. You know, you get a few beers and you get a little break.
D-U-N.
Done. That's for all you.
Bless their hearts.
Yeah, it's different. But it's fun. We pack them in there. Last October 3rd, was it October 3rd? October 2nd, we had Black Sabbatical.
It was only last Friday.
Seemed
Seems
like
much
forever
longer.
ago.
Gary Huff started us out.
Yeah, Gary's a good guy.
Gary's great. Like, he's played some, like, chill music.
Yeah, he and Deb. I apologize, Deb. I forget your last name.
But, gosh, he's so good.
Yeah, he's great. He plays the guitar in my band, the Ed Tracey Band. You're welcome. And the guy's everywhere. And he makes guitars.
Does he really?
Yeah, he builds guitars. So he
Huh.
is well known in the community. So he was there. Zion Noise played the month before. We had Black Sabbatical, and we had
Black Sabbatical,
Pooch Funk.
Fun fact, are all Dixie State professors except for, well,
Bill
Bill Frazier. He's a lawyer.
Yeah, he filled in.
He
doesn't
filled in.
He doesn't play with them full time, but Bill is another great guy. Plays with
So
Identity Crisis.
I was going to say, I knew it was one of those.
It's early. See, now the sun is coming in behind us. Let's see if I do that.
You can maybe block it.
That did not.
No. We're going to have to, like, totally pivot. Pooch Funk
Pooch Funk.
ended up the
Jake
night.
Shepard, they were great.
I said that they play baby making music because I Instagrammed that.
You did really?
I did. I didn't tag Street Fest, but I tagged Pooch Funk.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, they played some.
They were like, they had a saxophone, man. Anytime you have a saxophone, clutch.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you know you're a legit band.
Oh, they were good.
And the, like, piano player had, like, really long Weird Al Yankovic hair.
He was getting into it.
He was.
He was totally getting into it.
So if you haven't been to Street Fest and you don't have to drink to hang out in the beer garden,
Nope.
and
And
it's
it's
open
free
to
admission.
families.
Free admission.
Yeah, no cover charge.
No
You need
cover
to make a
charge.
sign.
Okay.
No cover charge.
Next year.
Yeah,
Next
so
year.
it's a good place to just come hang out, get your food from the street vendor,
We knew what you meant.
and sit down and just enjoy some really cool music. And now that the temperatures are dropping in the evenings, it's delightful.
It is very nice.
It is very nice.
We are trying, keep your fingers crossed, trying to do a street fest, a smaller street fest, the third Friday, no beer garden, so don't panic. Family-friendly street fest in Washington at Veterans Park. More info to come from that. So stay tuned for all of that stuff. It's coming up. What else is going on?
Lots of things happening.
We are within bird's eye view of probably the most famous house right now in Washington. You can't really see it, but it's the house on the hill that everybody said was Katy Perry's,
Post Malone.
Tom Brady. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, NBA jazz player. Yeah.
So it's actually for sale.
It is.
It's four bedrooms, 10,000 square feet on 23 acres, $6.9 million.
You pretty much have that whole hillside, that whole hilltop is
Yeah,
yours,
I think
right?
George Staheli owns half of it, so there's a lot of property up there. It doesn't look very big, but obviously, if you can see the size of that house from here, that's a big house. So,
Y'all know which one we're talking about.
Everybody knows the house. Everybody. Post Malone's house. It's not Post Malone's house.
Oh, Sharon. Sharon says we're awesome.
Sharon. How come I can't see that?
Oh, but it is shaping up to be. It's going to be a gorgeous day today. It's like
beautiful.
91 degrees.
Sweater weather here in southern Utah.
I'm kind of wearing a sweater. I thought when I prepared my outfit last night for the show, I thought,
You
what?
prepared an outfit?
I did. I thought, what colors will pop on screen?
That's hilarious.
I did. I picked out my clothes
I just picked this because
last
I was going to be
night.
at a farm. You know how many checkered shirts I have? One. Here it is. This is it. And I had to make sure it was ironed because I don't like wrinkled shirts.
But I did. I thought, ooh, let's be colorful.
You are very colorful.
And I'm wearing orange shorts. You can't see.
And I brought her a blanket from Minky Couture because it gets chilly out here.
It is chilly.
It gets a little chilly.
And I'm a very tactile person, so
That's a big word, tactile.
for 7:30 in the morning.
I had tactiles in my bathroom. That's not what that means. What else can we talk about?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to do this with me on a regular basis, but I like having you here, and I
What's
probably
regular?
like weekly. Weekly? Can have you weekly with me?
I think we need to have like a stage. Like we need props like they do with.
We can do props.
You
This is
know.
the first time we're doing this.
I know. So if you have suggestions on what we need on our table, you know, like you always see the mugs. We need mugs with our name on it. Hey, Tara Thompson, if you're listening,
Tara Thompson, we need mugs.
can you make us some mugs?
This is the only prop I have. Mountain Ops.
And I was going to bring my water bottle, my mermaid water bottle from Tuacahn.
Mountain Ops is health nutrition drinks. This is my BCAAs that I take when I go to the gym, and I'm going to yoga today.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not sponsored,
But if you would like to sponsor.
Staheli Pharmacy and TDS and Legacy Park and Events and Washington County Fair, they're our sponsors today because they put up with me at Street Fest. So if you want to sponsor us, feel free. But Staheli Pharmacy does sell Mountain Ops. That's how I got this. And all those T-shirts that I have that make me look muscular. Not this one. Not this one. This one makes me look like, what do I do with my teeth? They make me look like a redneck. We're at a farm, so I brought my Bubba teeth.
They're in your pocket, I thought.
How do you know?
Yeah, you know what? There's kind of not a lot happening. Oh, let's talk about trick-or-treating.
What?
I know you don't have any kids. I don't even know if you can see them.
Can you see them? What's up, everybody? I have children. They're just bigger. They don't go trick-or-treating. They shoo away trick-or-treaters.
Let's talk about trick-or-treating. How do you feel about it? There's a little,
I
don't
think
know
you're
if there's
too old.
I don't know if there's controversy about
Oh, during COVID?
during like actual trick-or-treating. Like, do you just do individual bags and leave them on a, have you seen like the PVC pipe where people from the door shoot the candy down to the
Really?
end of the porch so people don't have to, so the kids don't have to come to the door?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't think, can you catch, really? It's airborne, right? COVID's airborne, isn't it?
Mhm.
So.
Right, that's why we have to physically distance.
This is 6 feet, by the way. I'm a guy.
This
is
is
6 feet. So, no, if it's airborne, how you're not really going to get it on candy, I would think, right? Unless somebody takes each piece, and puts it
Well,
back
I
in
think the thing was the proximity when they come to the door, ring the doorbell, trick or treat,
What if they just leave the bucket outside?
smell my feet.
Give me something good to eat. I remember that. It's my favorite song.
So I don't know. Our neighborhood doesn't have a lot of trick or treaters.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know, because everybody in town, if you all know where the place to go is for trick or treating.
Yeah, it's true. And all the kids would pile in cars to go there.
And that neighborhood knows it too, because they continue to perpetuate it. I'm just saying, like, if you want to stop the madness, it begins with yourself.
Where's the place in your neighborhood to go trick or treating?
You go to St. James.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like they hand out full-size candy bars.
Yeah.
Stop handing out full-size candy bars, and people will stop coming to your neighborhood. I'm just saying.
I'm going to St. James.
Not to be a Grinch, but I'm just saying.
I'm getting a costume. I'm going to St. James. And you know, anywhere in Bloomington. Yeah, Bloomington. That's probably a good area.
Yeah.
I hear Stephen Wade's giving out $20 bills. Yeah.
Well, and people are saying
not
don't.
Sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
And people are saying too, like you shouldn't be doing trunk or treats. I don't know.
I don't know. I think this is going to be tough. It's one of those holidays where it's like anything else, like Street Fest, like the county fair. People want to go out and do stuff. And I don't think that you're going to keep, there's going to be a big handful of kids that are still going to go trick-or-treating. If you don't, you know, back in my day, it's probably the same now. If you didn't want to give out candy, turn off your porch light. If your porch light is on, kids are coming to your house. That's the way we always did it.
Yeah.
If that still doesn't work, get a paintball gun.
I was thinking sign, but okay. Paintball gun might work too.
Awesome. Can you tell the kids don't come to my house? They do not come to my house. Well, on October 31st, this place is open, so if you don't want to go trick-or-treating, come to Staheli Farm.
Is it the last day for the farm?
It's the last day.
They don't run into November a little?
I think it says October 31st, and you can still get your passes online also, StaheliFamilyFarm.com, if you want to do that. If you don't want to have to wait in line. So I was here. Was it Thursday? Hell, Thursday. I was the greeter on Thursday. No, Friday.
No, Friday.
No, Saturday.
Saturday, because I said, come have some ice cream with us.
That's right. Street Fest was Friday. Saturday I was here, and a lot of people got their tickets online, but they still kind of had to go through a line.
But yeah, it's now that it's like the sun's coming up. Sherry does a great job of decorating out here.
And she puts a lot of work into this. I mean, there are a lot of sleepless nights putting something like this together.
There's some cool old tractors and trucks and lots of photo opportunities. So you can bring your kids all dressed up, super cute, take your photos, and then they can run amok.
Yeah, there's lots of places.
Amok.
Lots of photo opportunities in here. And they have paintball over here, and they have axe throwing. If you've never done axe throwing, that's kind of the thing these days, axe throwing. Smash Labs does a rage room in axe throwing at the Street Fests. That's pretty fun. Have you ever done the Smash Lab?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a room full of old
And I have to throw, not the Smash Lab, I'm talking axe throwing.
Oh, axe throwing.
The axe throwing, I have to throw it up underhand. I can't tomahawk throw it.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't work for me that way. So I have to, like, almost granny throw it. But that was one way they said that you can do it, and it totally works for me.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Just saying.
I can't do that. I can't throw. It'll go straight.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Sad day, my friend. What else are we going to talk about?
Hey, Theryl Dockstetter. Theral is one of our buddies. Well, he lives in New Harmony, but the Colorado City crowd, I call them. Six String Circus, the Severed
Severed
Society,
Society.
1111, all those guys who we discovered in the county fair
Yes.
2 years ago are now taking over Southern Utah.
They really are.
And Theral is the man. Theral is the man.
We would like some credit.
Yes. We need some props because we discovered you guys.
We discovered you.
And we're not getting any percentage.
No.
Theral, you're good at this. If you're listening, how's the sound? Is it choppy? We're having problems with Wi-Fi here at Staheli Farm, so not sure how.
That rooster. I just can't get over the rooster.
And I keep looking off to my right, your left, and if you look right there is where Tuacahn is, and I am not kidding you. That poor horse, he's got to be 100 years old, and he walked away. I don't know where he went, but he's like literally between the red buildings right there. Theral, if you hear us, how's it sounding? Theral's kind of the sound guy for all the bands down there in Arizona.
This is our first one.
It's our first one.
Be patient with us.
We'll get it. Pretty soon we'll have an intro sound. We'll have a big logo. We'll have a live audience. She texted me. She goes, I'm on my way. I go, hurry up. There's 100 people.
I knew there wasn't.
She knew I was lying.
If you could see, you know what we need? Cardboard cutouts. Like they're doing now at
People
football
buying us?
games and sports games. Yeah, like the NBC window
That'd be
for
great.
the Today Show.
That'd be great. we should come back and let them have us drive one of the tractors to get the hay.
Oh dear, I don't think she would let us.
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Yeah, I know. Pretty sure.
Everything.
Pretty sure.
I can barely drive my car, Ed, as you always point out to me.
She's a demon behind the wheel, like a mad woman. If you're just joining us, Southern Utah Live with Ed and Susie. Thanks for joining us. Nice to see all 5 of you watching. I know my dad's watching in New York.
Oh, I love your papa.
Yeah, he sent me the article, the front page of the New York Post.
Today's paper.
And he sends me stuff. He's big into the politics. I'm sure he watched the vice presidential debate last night. I watched it a little bit. Did you watch it a little bit?
No, I went to dinner with some friends.
Thanks for the invite. As I sat home.
For my Tuacahn days.
Whatever.
But then I scrolled through on Twitter, and I was like, all I got from my Twitter findings was that there was a fly on Vice President Pence's head for 2 minutes that didn't move.
I will say, I only watched it because I watched the whole presidential debate. I mean, the boxing match, the 2 5-year-olds fighting, and I wanted to see if these two behaved themselves, and they really did, comparatively speaking. I mean, I
did hear that it was
far more the politician-style, old-school debate. Whether you like them or dislike them, it was much easier to watch. It's crazy. I don't talk politics. I don't talk politics, religion, sometimes. But this is crazy, man. I can't wait for this election to be over.
I think a lot of people feel that way.
It's nuts, man. I've never seen anything like it. This literally has come down to who sucks the least. That's who I'm voting for.
Who's the lesser of two evils sometimes.
It's crazy. Anyway.
Some other things happening in town this weekend,
Yes.
if I may share.
Please.
Trail Hero is happening.
What is that?
You can take your Jeeps or your dune buggies and head on out to Sand Hollow and register and then disperse and go on a trail on one of our many vast trails that we have here, our trail system.
Can I bring my big wheel?
Sure. And they have level of difficulty on the trails.
Do they have something like this?
That would be SR9 heading into Hurricane. So that's happening this weekend. Of course, there is the Saturday farmers markets that are happening at Ancestor Square and Tuacahn.
It's true. One of these days, we're going to get our farmers market going at the county fairgrounds.
One of these days.
It's up to me, which is why it hasn't happened yet. But there's lots of other things going on. You're busy. I'm a little busy right now. As you know, we're starting back up the Washington Area Chamber of Commerce. Yay! Very excited about that. That's a big work because the Washington Chamber kind of merged with St. George a few years back, and now they want their own baby. So it's time. There's a lot of growth in Washington, a lot of people moving in, a lot of businesses building. Don't be fooled just because we're in the middle of COVID doesn't mean things aren't moving forward. And so working on that. And you're back at Rotary now, which is...
Yeah, I never left Rotary.
Okay.
Wow,
Now,
Ed.
3 times I went to your Rotary Club, you were not there.
No, the first time you went. The very, very first time you went.
I don't think we knew each other then. Did we know each other then?
We have always known each other.
Oh, we're great at karaoke, by the way.
Yes.
Hey, if you have a song you'd like us to sing, let us know, and we will try it. It's got to be a duet, though, and we have to know it.
Yeah, it can't be like an original.
So On My Own, what was the other one you mentioned? Atlantic Star?
We've got tonight.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
Atlantic Star was the other one.
What is that one?
Which one, the Atlantic?
Girl,
Always.
you are to me. No, that's not it.
All that a woman could be. Yeah, that's
and I
it.
dedicate myself to you always.
Boy, I love you
You
so.
changed the key.
I did change the key. I didn't like the key you were singing it in.
We'll work on that. One of these-
Can't find enough ways to let you go.
This is great. The sun's coming up.
The sun's coming up, and I haven't had a Diet Coke yet, so I apologize.
Oh yeah, I should have brought you a Diet Coke
It's okay.
next time.
Next time.
I'll have one ready for you. In our Ed and Susie cups.
Provided by Tara Thompson.
Tara Thompson, Dixie 4-wheel, get us some cups with our names on them. Or Staheli Pharmacy, if you're watching, get us some cups. TDS
With our names on it.
with our names, Ed and Susie. ED. Perfect for the pharmacy to do that one. And Susie, which stands for nothing. SUSI. No, I mean it doesn't.
I know.
ED stands for explosive diarrhea.
Erectile dysfunction, I'll say it.
Oh, she said
So
it.
then, can we talk about that for a minute?
Cannot? Okay, go ahead.
Channel 4. ABC 4.
What about it? We're really going to talk about this?
Yeah, my mom has a routine where she watches every day.
NCIS.
Well, she watches NCIS all the time.
She does.
When she's like quilting or crocheting. But she will watch the news and she'll turn on Channel 4. She likes Channel 4 News because she likes, let's be honest, David Muir at 5:30.
Is he good looking?
He's very good looking.
Sherry Staheli, there she is.
So good morning, and Jeff Toscano.
And Jeff Toscano.
Good morning.
Daryl, Sharon Rosenbaum. My sister Catherine is watching with my dad, no doubt. Waiting for my dad to call in.
Come on. Okay, so let me go back.
Okay.
So she has a routine. 5 o'clock, she watches ABC 4 News, local news.
Right.
5:30, David Muir.
Right.
And at the very end of the 5 o'clock newscast, they always end a little early, and they have this prepaid commercial about erectile dysfunction. And you always have to watch it to watch ABC News with David Muir. My dad calls Nisha DeGaring the ED girl.
That's what your dad
I
calls
know.
you?
Her calls the
Oh.
woman, not me, the woman who interviews the doctor.
Oh.
Her
so
name
the
is Nisha.
ED girl?
Her name is Nisha DeGaring with Channel 4.
Ed's girl. The Ed girl.
He calls her the ED girl.
The ED. Tell your dad I'm the ED boy. For no other reason than that's my name.
Good morning. Welcome everyone to the show.
There's your public service announcement. Etty, if you're watching, good job. Sir Dad. He's
Oh,
probably not up right now.
bless his heart. No,
He's not up. Is your mom up?
no,
Is anybody up?
no.
Where's the beef? The beef is right behind us, Sherry Staheli.
We
Where's
talked
the beef?
about it,
We
Sherry.
talked about beef.
Yeah.
Staheli Farm sells beef right here. They got family packs. Go on the website. $85, you get 10 pounds of beef.
Keep shocking
I know,
you.
you're very shy.
Ooh.
Try. Whoop. Somebody's calling in.
It's your dad?
We're gonna find out.
How is this gonna
I
work?
don't know. We'll see. Hello?
Ed Tracey, Julie. Press 1.
Oh, it's my dad. Hold on. Oh, that's my dad. Hello?
Yes, I'm calling to speak with Ed Tracey.
Hi, Dad.
Aw.
Hey.
Hey. How are you?
Good. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So you probably hear backfeed on your computer. So you're gonna have to mute your computer. He doesn't know all that stuff.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No, I can't. I can hear you perfectly. I can't hear Ed.
That's me.
Oh. I can now. I can hear you repeating yourself in the background. I'm doing fine, thank you. Thanks for asking.
Okay, good. What are you up to? Hey, what was that article? So my dad sends me articles from the New York Post or anything that's going on.
That was the front page of the Daily News.
Oh, it was the Daily News. Excuse me, the New York Daily News. And what was
Right.
it? Oi, what?
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
Was it in regards to the presidential?
Was it in regards to
The vice president debate?
last night? What was it about?
No, it was with regard to the people in Borough Park, Brooklyn, being put in quarantine because they do not follow the rules that the governor has set for them. They don't want them walking around without masks.
And they won't follow the law?
Absolutely not.
And what are we doing about it?
The headline was.
What are you doing about it?
You don't want to know.
By the way, my father's running for president. Are you going to run against Trump?
Oh, I love your dad.
No, there's nobody running against Trump except himself.
Here we go.
I love his accent. Can you hear the accent?
By the way, my dad's a Democrat.
They don't listen, and even last night, listening to Pence, he was better off than his boss, but he still interrupted and he rambled. He just kept going on and on and on.
Call the number below.
Coming from a family, my great-grandfather, your great-great-grandfather was the head of Tammany Hall.
That's right.
And they took care of, they helped people. Not like the guy that we're talking about.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. How's the weather in New York?
Ooh.
It's a little brisk
I
this
was gonna
morning.
say cold.
It's windy. It's about probably in the mid-60s right now. It's supposed to get up, I guess, to low 70s and that. So, but I was thinking of you when you were talking about the pumpkin picking and that out there in the farm. We're going on Saturday.
Now, do you actually pick the pumpkins, or are they just laid out and you just grab a pumpkin? You're going to a place that grows them, right?
Yeah, they grow them, but they're already cut and placed out in the field. I think if you get there early enough, like in the end of September, or there at the beginning of September, you could probably go out and pick them yourself and cut them. But in this environment that we have, I don't think they want people out in the fields with knives.
Good point.
Masks and knives.
Very good point.
Well, yeah, that's true. Masks and knives. I didn't even think of the mask part. That's very good. Very quick.
Any other words of wisdom before we move on to our show? Can you hear us okay there?
I'm happy to. I'm sorry.
Can you hear us okay?
Yes, Catherine and I are sitting here just listening for every single last word that you speak, and we're waiting for the last word.
Aww.
He's right.
Are you coming for
No,
Christmas?
it's very nice. I missed the show that you were on, the radio show, because it was entertaining.
Are we entertaining?
Seriously.
Are we entertaining?
Yes, you are. You are entertaining. And it's nice to see that you finally have pants on and a long sleeve shirt.
True. True.
It's cold out here this morning.
Yeah, I can tell. The fact that you have a flannel shirt on would tell me that it is cold. But that doesn't really mean anything, because when we were in Rexford, was it Rexburg?
Rexburg.
Idaho, it was 3 degrees and you went out in a T-shirt, so you really didn't know. You were oblivious to the cold.
I like the cold. I'm not going to lie.
Yes, you were. Well, as opposed to the heat and that, you can always add more clothes, but you can't take clothes off.
Speak for yourself.
So true.
Speak for yourself.
Well, you've been doing that for years, and that's part of your gig.
Part of my gig.
That's your shtick.
So Susie wants to know if you're coming back out for Christmas.
Not this year.
Aww.
Getting on an airplane until Boeing gets rid of all the 737 Maxes, and we get rid of Trump, and we get rid of the virus.
Okay.
So it's the triumvirate.
Fair enough.
You got a better shot of getting rid of 737s.
Fair enough.
What?
What was it when Dewey ran for president?
I wasn't
He went
alive.
to sleep. No, yes, you are. Don't lie. You're older than I am. Everybody says you are.
Oh, yes, they do, actually.
You're not even that old.
My dad, I'm not that
Even
old.
if they're thinking that he was elected, he woke up and he lost.
That's right. That's right. That was the
Yes, I
when he
know.
ran against Truman.
It's the
Yep.
blankets.
So,
All right. Well, we're
these
gonna.
things do happen.
Yes, they
All
do.
right, so listen.
Yes.
Good talking to you, Susie. Nice to see you, and just make sure that you keep them at a distance. It's not 6 foot. I can see that just by looking at you. That it's not 6 foot in between you. And besides that, the CDC says it should actually be 12 foot, not 6 foot.
It's hard to keep that distance.
We'll do our best.
Yes, it is.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Good talking to you.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Okay. Bye.
See how to stay out of trouble and to you.
That's true. Goodbye.
Our first caller.
We had our first caller.
Oh, your dad is sweet.
I didn't know. I don't even know what number that was that he was calling from, but it was a 516, so I knew it had to be a relative.
Oh.
Calling from Long Island.
I now feel like Kelly and Ryan. You know how they have people on their show call in, and then they're like, pick a number, and then they pick a number, and somebody in the studio audience wins something. You're all winners today.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks for watching.
So we. Thanks, Dad.
You're all winners for watching
You're
us
all
today.
winners. So we were talking about beef. Sherry Staheli, sorry. So you can buy beef. Go to StaheliFamilyFarm.com, and they sell their own beef, and it's good. It's good beef. And Mike does all the butchering. No, he doesn't.
I would have believed you and everyone else watching.
Mike does all the butchering.
Not anymore, Ed.
Mike the butcher.
You ruined it.
Mike's in there right now chopping it up.
Ruined it.
Right now. They were talking about, so I guess there's a kosher restaurant coming to Southern Utah, St. George.
Bro, like Bombay Cafe is kosher.
No.
Yeah.
Bombay Cafe is not kosher.
Yeah.
Why would it
Let me
Indian-
explain.
Okay. Do tell.
So did you know that there is a mosque in Cedar City?
I did know that.
So they have a lot of students, Muslim students, and for a long time there was no place in Cedar City to get any food, and they would come down to Shazad at Bombay Cafe,
Shazah.
and he would have kosher food, and they would be able to get food from him and then go back up to Cedar City until he opened up his own restaurant, Bombay Cafe in Cedar.
So, and I just know this because I grew up in New York, and there's a lot. We were just talking about the Hasidic Jews and the Orthodox Jews. It's quite a process to get Orthodox beef. I don't even want to talk about what it entails. It's not a pretty sight. But you have to face it. You see all that
Beef.
stuff. I could go.
So hungry.
If you're in the sound of our voice in the next 10 minutes, bring us food. We're scaling. Bring us a burrito. Something.
We'll take anything.
We'll take anything. Pizza places aren't open.
That's something to add to our checklist for next week.
Food sponsors?
Food, mugs.
Ed and Susie mugs. Ed and Susie water bottles. Because we drink a lot.
I know. I left my thing in the car.
Sounds like a personal problem.
It is a personal problem.
What else can we talk about? So beef, yep. Get your beef.
Oh, Bombay Cafe is now Alibaba. Oh, thanks, Jeff. I didn't realize they had changed their name.
Jeff Toscano would know that. Because
Yes.
they would do Spice Guru at Street Fest, and I would do my dance, remember? La, 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 la.
Stop.
I'm good. No, I was good.
Was it?
Great, I was good. I got the dance. I got turn in the light bulb, pet the dog.
Is that what he said? I kind of almost feel like,
I got it down. Right, Jeff? I got it down. How's Grandma? Grandma
oh,
loves
I
me.
love Grandma.
Grandma's great. Grandma's great.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Sherry, that's okay. We interrupt each other. Sherry Staheli said, don't forget Farmers Market in Hurricane at the community center.
Oh, yes, they did start one.
Yeah. There's a lot of farmers markets going on. People want to get out and then have a good time and see what's going on.
Well, we were all been isolated in quarantine for so long. Everybody was making stuff. Now You have a plethora of things in your house, so what else are you going to do with it but sell it?
By the way, if you're not doing anything this Saturday, 9 a.m., I'm pulling weeds, 909 Majestic Drive. Come on over. I'm fully. That's. I have the young men from church coming out. 9
Wow.
o'clock, 909 Majestic Drive. Bring some gloves. We're gonna have a great time. Pizza at 11 o'clock.
What?
No,
How many weeds do you have?
It's a big.
Oh, in the backyard.
It's a big property, and I can't keep up with it right now. I'm too popular.
He's too old. It's exactly what he's saying. I can't keep up with it. I'm too old.
All you kids on the way to school, if you're watching,
Yeah, what
stay in
kids?
school, wear your masks.
What kids?
Our kids, I'm not kidding. So when I was doing the radio show, I would have people call and say, my kids won't get out of the car until you get on the radio. That's funny.
Is it true?
It's true. It's true. Chanel Stapley's kids. Can't remember the last name.
Excuse me, you're in my face. Excuse me, you're blocking the view.
By the way,
You're
for
blocking
those
the
of you
view.
who asked now, we're not dating.
Oh,
I've had
no.
We're not.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah, I've had like 2 or 3 people. Hey, is that your girlfriend?
Mm-mm. No.
She can't put up with me.
No. I'm the only one who can put up with
She's
you.
too old for me.
But I do have a birthday coming up.
October
21st.
21st, you're going to be 26.
I am. Yes. It was a good year.
Are we having a party?
Well, you are with my mom.
Is that the same day?
Yes.
Susan Piri Lafaele. That's a bad call.
Seriously. So my mom has this girlfriend's retreat every year
And I do the
in
karaoke.
Hurricane, and she planned it for the same night.
That means it's been a year since I've had the side view mirror on my car taped because it broke
At
that
the
night.
party, and
Yeah.
it was so
It
windy.
was windy, and a tree
Yes.
fell and clipped my mirror, and it's ghetto taped. So on the 1-year anniversary,
Have you not washed it since then?
I washed my car. It's a piece of crap. My car's a piece of crap. I have lots of people telling me, Scott Jones, hey buddy, Scott, local, he's a drummer at, is it SMCC Community Church over here?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Over that way? Scott, good guy.
I was blocking your
Not
face.
this way.
No, but super rude of my mom to have her karaoke night
Not okay.
same night as my birthday.
Hey, where do you think we should do this next week? Are you going to do this with me next week?
Yeah, where are we gonna go?
Where should we do this next week? Anybody have any suggestions?
Oh, put your suggestion in the comments.
Yeah, type it into Facebook Live if you have a suggestion as to where you'd like to see us do next Thursday from 7 to 8 a.m., where they have good Wi-Fi. It was tough getting it going this morning, Sherry. We got it going, and
But this view.
yeah, this is a great way to start this. It is beautiful here. Staheli Family Farm is literally the crossroads to everything in southern Utah.
So
You can
pretty.
see that's Mount Etna over there, Vesuvius. You can see Hawaii.
Kilauea's over there.
Come on,
there,
I want to lay
there you go.
Hakalugi's over there. It's beautiful. This kind of reminds me of Hawaii a little bit.
Yeah, little
Close one
bit.
eye,
And squint.
squint. People drive too fast here.
This road is really bad.
I'm
And the
pretty sure
rooster. I'm loving that rooster. I gotta find out that rooster's name.
that-
I feel like we are going to be best friends, that rooster and I.
There's a few roosters over there, and they're pretty loud.
He is vying for attention.
He is. Well, it's morning. He probably wants to be fed. So.
I'm just loving it. I do love a farm.
Maybe we should go to the high school next week.
That might be a little crazy.
That would be great. We'd have a lot of kids behind us, though.
We would.
7 and 8. There's a lot of kids.
Jumping for joy. I think you might have to get permission as visitors.
Rusty Taylor's the principal. Somebody ask Rusty Taylor if he can do the show.
Let's do it closer to me.
Okay, what's out by you?
Desert Hills.
We can do a desert.
I mean, I just get lost out here. I've only lived here 24 years. Staheli, back in the day, there was nothing out here. Nothing. There was no St. George Academy. Staheli Farm was it.
Yeah.
It was like the end. And I knew if I passed Staheli Farm, I was on the wrong track till I get home.
Okay.
back in the day,
Yeah, it's changed a lot.
which was a Wednesday.
Majestic and Washington Fields, I can almost guarantee you they're going to put at some point they're going to put a traffic light there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. People trying to get their kids to Majestic Fields Elementary. The police, Washington police, are always posted out there they stop people regularly because nobody stops for the crossing guards. Those people are out. Those ladies do a great job. Make sure you wave to them. Tell them, thank them for doing what they do. Thank them for their service.
Yeah.
They are essential personnel too.
It's my secret job to be a crossing guard. Like, it's my secret wish.
It was your secret wish to be fair director, and look where that got you.
I know, a crossing guard and a bingo caller. I've always wanted to do those.
Wow.
Who can make those dreams come true?
What school would like to see Susi Lafaele be a crossing guard? Call in 435-227-5110. If you have an idea for next week's show where we can air live from, 435-227-5110, or post it on the Facebook post right now. And it's 8 o'clock.
It just about is 8 o'clock.
We made it.
It was rough.
Wasn't that rough?
It wasn't.
Was it? It's just early. It's early.
It's actually not even that early.
It really is not that bad.
It's
If you go to
not that
Rotary
bad.
and you sit there and do that for 90 minutes, you can do this for an hour.
It's only
And
an
literally
hour.
it was an hour because you showed up at 1 minute till.
I still showed up.
You did.
Unlike half your dates.
She has a phone. All right, everybody.
I am just singing them
See
like
you
left and
tomorrow
right.
this morning. Thanks for watching. If you watched, tell all your friends. Next week we'll be on Thursday, 7 a.m. Susie and Ed, Southern Utah Live, coming to you from Staheli Family Farm. Thanks to Sherry and Mike for letting us hang out here.
Thanks to our sponsors.
Thanks to our sponsors, Legacy Park and Events, Washington County Fair, Staheli Pharmacy, TDS, and you!
And you, our viewers.
Our viewers, all 5 of you. Next week we're going to double to 10.
Yay! And have a studio audience.
And have a...
I don't know.
If we do it in a high school, I guarantee you we'll have a studio audience.
We'll figure something out.
All right, everybody. Peace out. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.